Let's go back to our earlier story of Barclays changing to ABSA, and let us speak to our reporter Brenda Kerubo, who attended the event. Brenda Kerubo, good morning. Over to you.
All right, so Barclays Bank of Kenya is officially ABSA Bank Kenya. This is after it got regulatory and shareholding approval. Of course, it will see now its ticker changing from BBK here at the Nairobi Securities Exchange to ABK. Joining us is the CEO at the boss, Geoffrey Dundo, and of course, Moses Muthui. He will be able to give us more details in relation to this. Moses is the country director, head of strategy in the country for ABSA Kenya. Thank you so much for joining us. Geoffrey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Barclays is a big deal. It's first listed in the country in 1986. What does it mean now going forward?
I think Barclays brings in a new freshness to their brand. This has been a great day today. As you know, as you rightly said, it's one of our oldest listed companies, one of the top in the financial sector. And they doing their launch here has been a very big statement to the market in terms of instilling confidence and really encouraging Kenyans to trade on the exchange. We are happy to see Barclays do this because it basically reignites what they want to do in Africa. Since their deconsolidation and sell down, they have really remained committed to Kenya, and we're very happy that they stand truthful to their vision of really enhancing prosperity. So we are happy they've taken the NSE as one of their launch events, really the first launch event of this rebrand, and we're happy to see them remain committed to the growth and depth of the financial markets. So that's why we're here, and that's why we're celebrating.
71 billion shillings in market capitalization. I mean, that's huge.
That's pretty huge. And they play a significant role in terms of providing indication on how markets will perform, because through that and through the number of shares and through the liquidity they provide to the market, they are members of the NSE 20 share index and the 25 share index. So they're quite an important asset class for the exchange because they have a very big role, they have a very rich history, and they've been providing extremely good returns to their investors. So we're very happy with that.
And also quite innovative. I mean, they are now venturing into the derivatives market. Talk to us a little bit about this.
So Barclays has actually joined our derivatives market. We have a Barclays contract that can be traded on the derivatives market. So because of the great prosperity that they present now, their contract is likely to get a lot of liquidity because they've actually recommitted themselves to Kenya. So they are going to provide even more depth to our products and more offerings. So now they become the 6th contract we are trading on our market. And so we are very happy that they played a role. They were the first asset class to come in with an ETF. So the new gold ETF is a Barclays ETF. I mean, now ABSA ETF. And so we're very happy with that. So they're very good partners for us.
Exchange traded funds, and at the same time, are we possibly going to see Barclays probably float in more shares?
Well, we made a request, and we heard that they would consider it. So probably Michael will tell us more about that. But the good thing is that this particular company has been able to really believe that the wealth management is the future of this country. And hence, they want to really play a role, and that's why they have reignited their businesses. They now have set up the ABSA Asset Managers as a new asset management company. The securities investment banking unit has also been established. So I think they are really committing themselves to the growth of the capital markets, and we're very happy with that kind of development.
Thank you so much, Geoffrey Odundo. We have been speaking to Geoffrey Odundo, the Chief Executive Officer for Nairobi Securities Exchange. But to give us more insights into the relationship, the transition from Barclays Bank Kenya all the way to ABSA Bank Kenya, we are joined by Moses Muthui. He is the country head of strategy here in Kenya. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having us.
You know, when I think about Barclays, incidentally, I think about the robot, the dancing robot, you know, way back in the 90s when you were really young. And now looking where it has come from introducing ATMs in the country, it has come a long way. And I have to say congratulations. Where do we go from here?
Look, I think thank you very much, and we've been a bank of firsts in this market. The first bank to list at the exchange, the first bank to introduce ATMs in this market, the first bank to roll very innovative credit card products that you've seen in the last few weeks, the first banks to really double down on the mortgage business. So that can only get better. We don't expect to pull back on any of our products, on any of our services. In fact, we expect to go into deeper markets and communities to serve them much better, and expect to see a bank that is in tune with the Kenyan market. We like to say as ABSA, we bring possibilities to life, which is really celebrating and working with our Kenyan brothers and sisters to make sure that no matter their stages of life, no matter their walks of life, they have a financial services group that provides something for each one of them. So expect to see a growth strategy. And for us, we see growth more holistically. We cannot grow if our customers are not growing. We cannot grow if small businesses are not growing. And we're here for small businesses, for consumers, for large companies. The blue chips listed here at the NSE will be more open with more products, and that's the way forward. We're here to stay, and we like to say we're here to make sure this economy thrives and the Kenyan people thrive.
So moving away from being a traditional lender, a bank that collects, saves, and gives out money, all the way to becoming a fully fledged financial services company, how exactly will this pan out?
So this has already started happening. About 4 or 5 years ago, we were a conventional commercial bank with retail products, business banking products, and corporate products. Over the last 5 years, we've introduced Timiza, which is a digital-led, digital mobile banking platform where you can borrow, save, buy insurance, transact, that is available to now close to 5 million customers. We've introduced insurance business. We never used to have a scalable insurance business. We have a bank insurance business that never used to exist. We've introduced risk management products. Jeff talked about ETFs, so that's come on stream the last few years. We've introduced the trade finance solutions for small businesses, large corporations, and we've also now, at the heels of this rebranding last week, announced our entry into asset and fund management for institutional investors and fund managers who are looking to trade at the exchange. We've introduced a brokerage business. If you're buying a share or buying a bond, we are offering that. So as you can see, from a clearly very vanilla, almost your normal type of commercial banking, to a full services, financial services group. And of course, there's a lot in store. So as we go forward, expect us to be a supermarket of financial products, not just a bank. Expect us to provide experience, not products. And that's really the direction we're heading to.
And where do you see the future in banking, and how exactly is Barclays, is ABSA Bank Kenya? You have to get used to this. Is ABSA Bank Kenya positioning itself in relation to this?
Look, I think the industry is resilient. If you look at core capital ratios, liquidity ratios, capital adequacy, NPLs, our industry is just getting resilient by the day. There are no reasons for concern. We've got a very supportive and robust regulatory framework that ensures that we can only get stronger and more resilient from here. We fully support the banking services charter, right? Banking sector charter, by complying with the principles of treating customers fairly. As ABSA, expect us to continue making sure we pass the benefits of interest rate reductions to our customers. We'll continue being nimble. We'll continue to listen to our customers. We'll continue to adapt to what is now the new normal. If we are here in this market, we have to be here for our customers. We have to treat our customers fairly. And this has been part of our history. The safety, the soundness of Barclays has only been now transformed and transferred to ABSA. And we are building on that resilience and safety and soundness of a solid bank. So from the resilience of the industry, expect this bank to continue becoming stronger, more prominent, more present, and most importantly, treating our customers with utmost fairness and respect as we chart this path forward.
Thank you so